happy 9th of October. How are we all today? I hope that you're all doing well. I am again feeling a little bit better every day, as I said yesterday, getting a bit better every day, so that's fantastic. I'm really happy about that. Please excuse my hair, I've not long had a shower, and when I dry my hair, I put most of it back to try and eliminate the frizz basically, and then I keep these little bits out to try and eliminate the bits that stick out. It's a whole process. And then I usually put a hat on to kind of flatten everything down, because I don't use straighteners and I don't put much heat on my hair. I use the cold setting on my hairdryer. So yeah, I'm trying to just get the quality of my hair better because I have such frizz issues. It's ridiculous. But yes, so I'm not wearing a hat now because it's far too hot today, and I am now racing around trying to tidy and clean. I've done the bathroom, the downstairs bathroom, so that is ready. The boiler man, I'm not sure what time he's coming. It is nearly 7:20, so I am working to he's going to be here at 8. Probably not, probably 9, something like that. But if I work to 8 o'clock, then I know that everything's ready. I haven't got to race around to get everything done. So what else have I got left to do? I've done the downstairs bathroom. That's obviously the bathroom he's going to use. So that is completely clean for him to use. All good. I am currently I've filled the coffee machine, so that is full of water. I need to fill the kettle. It's all right, I'm pointing at everything. I need to fill the kettle with water. Again, he's going to be turning the water off at some point. I don't know when, but if I can have everything filled, then at least, you know, there's not going to be a big panic of, oh no, there's no water and oh, what am I going to drink? So the coffee machine's full. The kettle is nearly full. We have to filter the water here because our water is ridiculously hard. We have gone through so many kettles since we have been here. It is unreal. And that's probably why the quality of my hair is so frizzy at the minute, because how hard the water is. It destroys everything. It's ridiculous. So yeah, we have to filter the water before we put it in the kettle to try and lengthen the life of the kettle and the coffee machine. I mean, I don't really need to filter it for drinking water, but we just do anyway, because I've got a special water filter that adds electrodes and stuff like that. Is it electrodes? Extra minerals and things to the water to help hydrate you a bit better. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to fill the filter. It needs changing because it's filtering really slow. Rob keeps on at me about it. I'm just going to sit down. Hang on. Woof. Yes, so I've been working at tables and mess. Such is the way of my life at the minute. Oh, and Rob spilled a drink last night. He failed to tell me about it, but I have found the remnants of it this morning. There is a wet patch on one of the coasters. There is also my to-do list. Let me bring this over. It's a little crinkly. Don't know if you can see that. It's a little crinkly. And I also found 3 tea towels, very wet tea towels in the washing machine this morning. So he's not very good at covering his tracks, bless him. But one of us always spills a drink and then tries to cover up that we've spilled a drink because we're embarrassed. What do you do that? I don't know. It's really funny. But yeah, so he spilled a drink last night, bless him. So I'm going to message him in a bit and be like, so did you spill a drink last night? Yeah, it's pretty amusing. But yes, so where was I going with that? I wasn't going anywhere with that. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, because the table's a mess, that's why. Yes. Anyway, what else do I need to do? I'm halfway through filling my giant bottle of water, so I'm going to have water. I need to make a sandwich. I need to clean the kitchen because I haven't quite finished cleaning the kitchen yet. I've moved everything out that needs to be moved out, so, and cleaned like the floor and everything, so that is good. Honestly, the things we have to do, right? Then I have to phone a drain guy today because we've got a blocked drain outside, and I've been sent the details to phone the person to call them to get them in. Everything is just happening. And we also, hey Google, stop. Apologies. Alarms. I always have to set alarms for everything. Also, my apologies if you've got a Google. Sorry. Yeah, so yeah, we had some really good news last night. The next stage of the secret mystery thing happened, and I was pleasantly surprised, as was Rob. So hopefully I need to make some phone calls. I'm going to make the phone calls tomorrow because they're quite sensitive phone calls, and I don't really want the boiler man hanging around when I'm making these sensitive phone calls. I would prefer the house to be to myself. So I'm going to make the sensitive phone calls on Thursday, and then see what the next stage is. But yeah, a lot is happening. I did tell you that a lot is going to be happening in October, but yeah, it's just a bit... My brain is a bit on overload at the minute, and trying to keep it together. I'm doing all right, I think, considering I've been poorly as well. I think that kind of masked how manic everything has been. But yeah, so lots happening again. But as I said yesterday, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get you some footage today. The boiler man did say he'd be here all... it's a day job. I've never had a new boiler fitted, so I don't know how long it takes. But that's assuming there's no issues that he runs into. But he has assured me it's just a day job. Whether that means a couple of hours, the whole day, I don't know. So you'll find out, I'm sure. But I do have a lot of work to do. So once I've finished doing what I need to do in the kitchen, doing my to-do list, because I do have a very, very little to-do list. What have I got on here? Make sandwich, clean bathroom, clean hob, and clean sink. That's my list. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm going to actually get cleaning, because 8 o'clock's going to be here before I know it, and it's not going to be as I want it. I know it doesn't matter, but it matters to me. So yeah. Anyway, I will check back with you all in a little bit. Everyone, I am back, and sadly this is all the footage I have for you today. The boiler man was here until about 3:30, so yeah, pretty much here for the whole day. So I've just realised he's rearranged my garden furniture. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, what a day it has been. You know when you... How do I explain this? I feel like when one thing happens, everything happens. It's like all at once, everything happens. And I feel like my brain only has capacity for a handful of things. So I'm teetering at the minute, to say the least. I really am. The boiler is done though. That is fantastic. So that's going to be in another 10 years that we'll, be fine with that boiler. It's going to be great. So the boiler is done. They turned it on for me, showed me how it worked and everything like that, and it works perfectly fine. So no problems there. Really happy that is now sorted. It's one thing off the list. I didn't get to phone the person to come and sort the drain out though, because I was trying to work, And I think if you've been watching my Vlogtober, you'll know that I picked up some work from one of my clients on Monday, and there was a lot of work to get through. So obviously today is my flexi day. So today is the day that I usually work on that client. And I had a lot of work to do, and it was very hard to do while there was a lot of noise going on, a lot of distractions. They ended up needing to get to all the radiators as well. So that was happening. They also set off the smoke alarm while they were soldering stuff. So I was just like, it's just not going to happen today. It's just not. I did as much as I could, and I'm pretty much up to date. So I need to send an update to my client tomorrow. I just didn't have it. It was hard to do anything that needed my brain, if that makes sense, because of how distracted I was with everything that was happening. Sorry, I realise I keep knocking the table. I do apologise. So yeah, it was just a bit of an all over the place day today, and I feel quite rubbish. It's the best way to put it. I feel really rubbish. There's a lot of things happening behind the scenes as well. I think I have already pressed upon this, and I think I mentioned it this morning, that the next stage of the big mystery thing has been happening. So there's a lot happening. Yeah, without delving into it, it's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot. So yeah, I'm struggling, everybody. I am struggling. But I will do what I can. And now that I am starting to feel better, I think the full weight of everything is starting to hit me, because I haven't got the crutch of being ill to fall upon. I've got to, yeah, there's a lot. But it's all good. It's all good, positive things. It's just obviously alongside work and everything else, my brain is just having a bit of a, oh, it's too much, stop it now, I've had enough kind of moment. I think that's generally where I'm at. So yeah, bring on the weekend is all I can say. Anyway, I'm going to stop moaning, because that's not why we're here. We're not here to moan, although this is part of the vlog. I have put everything back, you'll be happy to know. I don't know if I said that, but I was debating this afternoon as to whether or not I was going to put everything back that I'd already pulled out. And I've put it all back. I'm really pleased. I mopped the floor because they traipsed loads of mud into the house. I kind of knew they would, because it's kind of grim out there and they had to go in and out of the house. And I was like, look, it's fine. I haven't hoovered, so you're fine to just do whatever. Just don't get mud on the carpet, which they didn't. They were very good about that. But obviously, it's all it's tiles and wood floors down here, so it was just a bit muddy. So I've given it a mop and put everything back. So hopefully Rob won't be too distressed when he gets home. But yeah, so I've also decided I'm going on strike in terms of being the one who has to be here when things like this happen. I'm going on strike from it because it's always me, and you know, I always try and work when the things are happening and I can't work, and it means I have to take time off work to do it. So it's not going to be me next time. It's not going to be me. I'm done. Anywho, I did say I was going to stop moaning, and I haven't, have I? My apologies. Anyway, one thing I do have to update you with, I did make a stress purchase this afternoon. I think you all knew this was going to happen anyway, and one of your wonderful selves did kind of give me a little bit of a nudge. I'm not going to put the blame on you at all, don't worry, but there was a little nudge happening, and I didn't need much nudging, really, in all fairness, I didn't. And it was the stress that pulled the pressed the button, the buy button. So yes, I have placed an order with Toft, so that will be coming. I'm not sure when. I've got a feeling it'll come on Saturday, which will be interesting because obviously Rob will be here and it's going to be quite a big box of stuff, and he's going to be, aren't we supposed to be saving pennies? Oh no, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. So I am very excited about that coming, and I know he'll be excited for me because it was my pocket money. Just putting that out there, it was my pocket money. But yeah, so really happy that I've purchased those now, because that has been on my mind for a little while and the stress got too much. So I thought, you know what? That's it. I am buying them. It's all good. So I bought the trick or treat boxes, and I also purchased the Toft Quarterly magazine for autumn that I mentioned that I really, really wanted because they had that blanket in it that I really want to make. And yeah, really excited because I'm going to have that now, so I'll be able to do it. Right, now, I did show you a little bit earlier. I've not done a lot, but I did do a little bit of work on my Witchy Way. Here it is. I'm just working on the roof because I was going to do some of the intricate pieces in the house, but then I thought, no, I fancy some like a big block of colour. So I've gone with the roof. That's what I've started on, and yeah, I'm working my way on the roof. As you can see, not a lot because I've not had a lot of time between the boiler man leaving and now to do a lot of crafting. So there we go. That's where we're at. But oh, the other thing, the final installment of the Witchy Way has appeared. I've printed it off. I have it here, and I will show you now. So here it is. So this is the complete Witchy Way. I'm holding it back because this is the pattern. But as you can see, we have this one is a brooms shop. And then this one here, you can't really read it very well, but it's actually a beasts shop, which I love. I love that so much. Let me see if I can find, there we go. No, that's the brooms shop. Where's the beasts shop? Here it is. So here's the beasts shop. Yay, I'm so excited. And we've also got a lovely witch on a broom up here as well. So that is great. And then the brooms shop is here, just here. So that is fantastic. I have the entire pattern now, so there's no excuses. I mean, there wasn't any excuses before, but now I can just crack on and get it all done. And hopefully I will have my beautiful Witchy Way done sooner than later. But obviously this is October, and the next Clue 2 of the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along is out tomorrow. I am so excited and I am so ready as well. I mean, it's been nice doing some of my other things, but I've just not had the time to do the other things because of everything that's been happening, and it's driving me up the wall. So bring on the weekend is all I can say. Anyway, enough of that. The other project that I worked on this last night. I did exactly what I said I would, and I sat and I knitted, which was fantastic. So I got a bit more done on this. And this is the gorgeous Land of Sweets cowl, and I've dropped loads of stitches. Do you know what? This day could not get any better. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. It's absolutely fine. Oh, I mean, thankfully, wait, no, not thankfully at all, because what am I doing at the minute? Oh, fabulous. Fabulous. I will deal with it in a minute. Oh gosh. Right, okay, let's I've got to hang on, bear with me just 1 minute. My apologies everyone. My nose decided that in my moment of peril it would just decide to start running, so I had to go sort that out. I haven't sorted out my stitches, but this is the Land of Sweets cowl by Helen Stewart. I'm using Siobhan's Crafts yarn, and it was her 2023 advent calendar, which was on the theme Merry and Bright. And it is gorgeous. It does make me smile every time I look at it, actually. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I think this was the perfect choice of yarn. Well, the perfect pattern to use. The perfect pattern to make with this yarn. I'm so pleased with it. But yes, I have dropped loads of stitches, and I hope I remember that I've done that. But there we go. There's the stitches I've dropped, which is fantastic. Wonderful. But anyway, I have just started on colour 18. So what does it say? The thing I love about Helen Stewart patterns is that she gives you the percentage of how far through you are. So I've just passed the 70% mark in this cowl. So 70% done, which is fantastic. So really close now. But as I said, the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along Clue 2 is coming out tomorrow. So I might do some more on this tonight along with the Witchy Way. But yeah, it might grind to a halt again tomorrow because of the Mystery Knit Along. I'm so excited for it. Really, really am. But yes, so that is what I worked on yesterday, and it was really nice to just sit, watch my programme and have a bit of cosy time. So I think I'm going to do that again tonight. Rob has said that he's going to make tea, which is fantastic. That's made my day actually, because with the day I've had. Yeah, I think that's really sweet of him. So yeah, he's going to do the tea tonight, and I'm going to enjoy it because he's a very, very good cook. For those who don't know, Rob is a way better cook than I am. He makes some absolutely fantastic food, and he likes cooking as well. So he is the one who is far better at cooking than I am. So there we go. I do cook, and I do like, I much prefer to bake, so I will bake things, and he cooks. So yeah. I am really running out of steam fast at this minute. What time is it? Oh, it's like 5:15, so I could do with closing this out here. Again, my apologies for the complete lack of footage today. It was unavoidable, unfortunately. I am hoping to go for a walk tomorrow. We'll see how work behaves, but I'm hoping for a bit more of a, not chill day, but a bit more of a controlled day, because today was very much out of my control, and I don't like feeling like that. I like to feel like I have some sort of say on how my day goes. Yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit weird like that. Anyway, I am going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it really does mean the world to me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.